Storytellers. I'm Lawson, and I'm here to get you all revved up and ready for a great story with a little camp chant. You can do this with me, you got it? Hey-oh, hey-oh, it's story time, so let's all go. Great, now that you've got it, let's go again. Hey-oh, hey-oh, it's story time, so let's all go. Hey-oh, hey-oh, it's story time, so let's all go. Nicely done. And if it's a story you want, then it's a story you'll get. And this one comes from my aunts, cousins, sisters, friends, daughter, Ansley. Yeah, Ansley and her family just moved to a new town at the beginning of summer. And Ansley doesn't know anyone, which is going to make this summer so boring. But then, this girl Lena from 2 doors down shows up because she brought you some cookies. Giant cookies! And it turns out that Ansley and Lena both love to bake. All the things! They also love riding their bikes and creating epic adventures with lots of treasure! Arr! And Ansley's super excited today because Mom is gonna let her and Lena bike all the way to the library on their own. But Ansley waits and waits and waits. And at last Ansley calls. But Lena's mom says that Lena doesn't feel like going. At first Ansley is super disappointed. But then Ansley gets mad. Super mad. Ansley imagines how she could make Lena feel just as bad by tying her shoelaces together, or putting hot peppers in her sandwich, or hiding spiders in her mail. But a couple hours later, Lena calls. Ansley doesn't want to talk, but Mom asks, "How can you be kind?" Lena asks, "You want to come over?" And Ansley says, "No!" "Yeah, I guess." And neither of them know what to say, but finally Ansley asks, "Is everything okay?" And Lena tells her, "Yeah, no." Ansley says, "I'm here if you want to talk." And after a minute, Lena explains it's embarrassing because she's got this stomach thing, and some days it makes her feel bad. So Ansley gives her a big hug and says, "I'm really sorry," and offers to just hang out and watch a movie. And later, Ansley gets Mom to help her find recipes for things Lena can eat right now. And by the next day, Lena's feeling a little better. She says, "Thanks for taking care of me." And they celebrate with yogurt and banana popsicles. So kids, never hide hot peppers in your friend's sandwich. But always do remember this. When you choose to live and love like Jesus, you can help care for those around you. Hey-oh, hey-oh, it's been great, but time to go. See you next time. All together now. Hey-oh, hey-oh, it's been great, but time to go. Hey-oh, hey-oh, it's been great, but time to go.
Ah, yes, finally! Man, that felt like an hour.
It was an hour.
Oh.
I can't wait to see how my tie-dyed camp shirt turned out.
Me too.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Oh, here we go. Okay, almost.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, that looks incredible.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Okay, my turn.
Okay.
All right. Oh, look at that!
Oh, cool. And that looks like,
Huh? Oh, yeah, it does.
How did you do that?
No idea. Oh no, yours is good too. the So-and-So Show.
I'm Brandon, that's John.
Yes, I am.
And boy, oh boy, have we had one amazing summer.
Yes, we have. Brandon and I set out to participate in as many camps as humanly possible. Some we went to together.
Oh, that's right.
Kazoo Camp.
And others we went to by ourselves.
Like insect camp. Right here. Oh, look at that. Hi!
Some were life-changing.
Space camp. Whoa. And others had us thinking about our lives and our choices.
Oh, fear camp.
Yeah.
We thought it was a camp to help us overcome our fears.
It wasn't.
They just tried to scare us 24/7, so we didn't sleep for an entire week.
Oh, thank you for doing that, Brandon.
I did it for the both of us.
Yeah, you did.
But like we said, there were some things we didn't get to do together, like John, you got to go to bird camp.
Oh, yes!
Tell us about that one.
Yes, it was incredible. We learned how to call different kinds of birds. Yeah, we started with the traditional birds like the eastern whippoorwill. Whippoorwill, whippoorwill, whippoorwill. See how it sounds? Or the Canadian goose. Okay, and then we moved on to more exotic birds like the Australian kookaburra. The Australian kookaburra. Yeah. Would you like me to teach you one?
Yes, sure, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Okay, let's do a common loon.
Okay.
All right? All right, so you hear this one a lot in movies. It's like this. Okay, you try.
Me? Really?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, go. Hey, that's pretty good, but you know, you can go a little higher because they do this weird scream. They go, yeah. Hey, good job.
Thanks, I had a good teacher.
We'll tell him good job too.
No, I was talking about...
You went to tap camp, right? Is that how to use a hammer?
No, I went to a tap dancing camp.
Oh!
Here, I'll show you.
Okay, I've tried this before and it did not go well.
I'll just show you some easy steps. Okay, this is a shuffle. You ready?
Oh, okay.
Yes, you try, go ahead.
Okay,
shuffle,
all right, I'll try.
Shuffle. Yeah, let's try again. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that was great. Now we're gonna add something called a ball change.
Okay.
Ball change. We're gonna do the
Okay.
shuffle, ball change. You
Okay.
try. Shuffle, ball change. Again, let's try. Good.
Hey.
Now let's do a time step. Ready? You're
Okay.
gonna hop on your left foot.
Okay.
Hop, shuffle, step. So try that again. Hop, shuffle, step. All right, and then we're gonna do something called a flap, step, stomp. Flap, step, stomp. All right, let's do the time step all together at once. Ready? Hop, shuffle, step, flap, step, stomp. You did great. That was
that
fantastic.
close?
No, that's
Okay,
great.
Let's
Let's put everything together. Right?
Hey, why don't you start
I'll
off?
start.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
here we go. You were fantastic.
I mean, I can't believe you taught me that. All of that. That was incredible.
Yeah, you were incredible.
Now I may be able to not move for a week, but thank you. I didn't know I had it in me.
Me either. Hey, maybe we should take a breather.
Yeah,
huh?
that's a good idea.
All right. Hey, it's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey, Kellen.
Hey guys, that was some incredible tapping.
Thanks. Whew, it's all Brandon.
Oh, that's not true. You did all the work. I just showed you some steps. You always had it in you.
Even if someone has the talent, sometimes they need a good teacher to bring it out. And I saw both of you teaching one another today. Actually, that's what we're talking about.
Oh, well, let's hear it while I lie down.
Today's verses are from the New Testament, including some from the book of Matthew and one from the book of Romans. I guess we know what time it is.
It's time to break down the verse with Coach Scooter Sharp.
Are you ready to analyze, scrutinize, and examinize today's Bible verse? Then gather around, huddle up, or pull up a chair if your back is hurting you a little bit, because Coach Scooter Sharp is here to show you how it's done.
Since you are a coach, teaching has to be a part of what you do.
Oh, absolutely, Tootly. Teaching or sharing what's up in here or what's inside of here is why I do what I do, Stu. It's what feeds the flock. It primes the pump. It turns the turbine. It gets me going, Cohen.
I feel the same way. And that is exactly what these verses are talking about.
Then why are we just talking, walking? Let's put the hammer down.
Right. Here's what the Apostle Paul wrote. My brothers and sisters, I am sure that you are full of goodness. You are filled with knowledge and able to teach one another.
Now this is what I'm talking about. Straightforward. This is like a run right up the middle type of play. Little gal. Now, was Paul writing to his actual brothers and sisters like May May and little kid here? No! Cross, go. He's talking about his brothers and sisters in Christ, fellow followers of Jesus. And knowing that they are followers of Jesus, Paul was saying, because you love and follow Jesus, I know that you have a good heart and have learned. Watch this. They're going to learn so much. Look, they learned so much, the heads got even bigger. So you should be able to teach others. We'll have a little teacher here. There we go. Oh, when you teach her, got to have a little apple. So you should be able to teach others all the things you've learned. See, that's my teacher with her apple there on the desk.
Do teachers still get apples? If not, they should. And you're right, Coach. Paul was telling followers of Jesus, old and young, you know a lot. You've experienced a lot, and you don't need to keep that knowledge to yourself. You can teach others.
Like I always say, what is the use of having a good play if you don't use it?
I agree 100%. Let's keep going. These next verses, they come from the book of Matthew and are a part of what are sometimes called the Great Commission. Now, right before Jesus went back to heaven, he gathered his followers around and he told them some things that he wanted them to do. Jesus said, "So you must go and make disciples of all nations. Baptize them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Teach them to obey everything I have commanded you, and you can be sure that I am always with you to the very end."
So, when Jesus says, go to all nations and teach them to obey everything I have commanded, did he mean all nations? Like the whole world? Yeah, that's exactly what he meant. But that's not where we start. We start with those around us at school or in clubs or in sports. It could be at band practice or any type of activity. And you may be thinking, what am I supposed to tell them? That's the thing. God has given all of us things we can teach, things we've experienced, and times when we had to rely on Jesus. Now, it's not just telling others about Jesus. It's about showing others the love of Jesus by our actions.
Man, you are bringing it, Coach.
I'm just calling it like I see it.
Oh, why don't you draw up a play that shows us how we can put these verses into action?
I got the perfect one. Now, here you are at school. Look at that, you're all happy because you just aced the science test. Well done, by the way. But then you see Tracy. Now, you and Tracy don't know each other real well, but it is obvious that Tracy is having a bad day. And what's worse is Tracy's friends, they just walking right on by, paying no attention. Now that ain't nice, Bryce. So you head over and check on Tracy. You show Tracy kindness like Jesus taught, and you and Tracy, you become friends. Over time, you teach Tracy about Jesus. Maybe you even invite Tracy to church where she can learn even more. And the next thing you know, you see Tracy passing on that same knowledge to others. And that is how you put the Great Commission into practice. And yes, I'm talking about practice.
Perfect play, Coach. Thanks.
All you gotta do is call, Paul. Now I gotta go get me an apple.
So maybe sometimes you think, how can God use me to teach anyone? I don't know anything. Well, you might know more than you think. Do you know how to be kind? Do you know how to ask someone if everything's all right? Do you see ways that you can help? Sometimes that's all the knowledge you need to teach someone how to live and to love like Jesus. Remember, Paul wrote that we are filled with knowledge and able to teach one another. And that is what we're supposed to do.
We do try to complicate it sometimes, don't we? But we don't need to know all the answers. We just need to show people how Jesus wants us to live and love.
That's it.
It's as easy as teaching someone the bird call of a loon or how to tap dance.
Even easier. This summer, I hope you learned a lot. Now's the time to go and share that knowledge with others. Well, that's all I got. So until next time, I'm out.
You know, I learned a lot of other bird calls at bird camp that I haven't taught you yet.
Oh, which ones?
Oh, well, like the northern cardinal, the eastern screech owl. Oh, the reveal the question cockatoo.
How does that one go?
Reveal the question!
Who taught you to live like Jesus?
Yeah.
Oh, my parents definitely showed me God's love and grace a lot growing up, and I try to pass that on.
Well, I had a friend who came out of nowhere and showed up when I needed it. I have to say that friendship changed my entire life, and it started with him just checking on me.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, what about you? Who taught you to live like Jesus?
Yeah, talk about it together.
And we hope to see you next time so we can all learn more together.
Yes, bye.
Hey, let's hear that eastern screech owl.
All right.
All right. Where you going?
I'm gonna go over here
What?
to the east.
Oh,
To the east.
I didn't know it was that
Yeah.
specific. Okay.
Well, you can't be in the west and do an Easter screech owl.
All right, let's hear it. All right. Is there a western screech owl?
You bet there is.
All right, what's it sound like?
A lot different.
Okay.
Well, let me tell you, you're getting away of me, and I'll go caw-caw.